Nigerians, it is very important for you people to understand that health is wealth. And at the same time, it is very important that in any election that will be conducted in Nigeria, from president level to local government chairman or to councillor, the candidate must be thoroughly checked of underlying sicknesses, diseases, terminal diseases, and the rest of them. So, as I'm talking with you now, the very problem confronting Nigerians which they don't want to accept defeat, meanwhile they are defeated, is problem of health challenge. Why I'm making this video specifically is that many people are being troubled about what has kept Tinubu long in France. Number one thing you must know is that if you have your country at heart, the period of 2 years that Tinubu is spending now in Aso Rock was more than enough for Tinubu to build one of the best hospitals in every state in Nigeria. But you may doubt me and say, why? You see, anybody or group of people who believes that when they are helping you or when he is helping you, it's wasting of time, that person is going to suffer terribly. Remember that when you are helping somebody, you are building yourself immediately. Just try to understand. I have not seen any president in Nigeria that come in and have Nigeria at heart, so to say he loved Nigeria. Because if they love Nigeria, there will be, one of the best general hospitals that the whole world will be coming to Nigeria for treatment. But you can see in their own myopic understanding, they believe that after embezzling Nigeria money and make the populace useless, impoverish Nigerians, then they can get away with it. After all, they have the money is there. When they are sick, they will be flown to abroad for treatment. But let me show you why you hate Nigerians. Tinubu, you hate Nigerians. He never touched your heart to erect hospital for Nigerians. Now you take Nigerians' money, spending it, going up and down. Either you go to London or you go to Paris. Whenever you are lacking blood, then they will treat you. Which one did you construct for Nigerians? In case if they fall sick or they have an underlying problem or a terminal disease, so that the life of that person can be saved. Tinubu, which one did you build? and you are not ready to build, even if you were allowed to be in Aso Rock for 1,000 years to come, God willing, Tinubu will not amount to anything, and Tinubu will not profit Nigerians anything. I'm telling you the truth. And I want to say that the people who are asking for Tinubu are making a mistake. Because all the while Tinubu was there, what did he achieve? And what do you think he can achieve if he were to be around? Was the insecurity not honored before he left? I'm telling you that his arrival will increase the speed and the geometrical attacks or insecurity in Nigeria. His presence is always a terror. And now when he incited the violence, he will run away. He created a problem in River State. So also he created a problem everywhere in Nigeria. So what I'm trying to tell you this very moment, the people who are asking after Tinubu, maybe they have personal issue with him, not anything that has to do with Nigeria as a contraption. So you can see you are Tinubu, you can watch him. So, and you can imagine what is happening to him. And some of his friends have come to visit him, weeping for him, because they are birds of the same feather that flocks together. What I'm telling you now is that you should remove your mind from anything that have to do with Tinubu. Focus on your life and put confidence in God. Anything that God did not do for you, nobody will do it for you, because it's only God that does not change. Let me ask you, all the political promises that Tinubu made to Nigerians, which one has been fulfilled? Show me one that he fulfilled. And some people shamelessly will still get up and tell you that it is too early. Let's give him more time. At least between now and the time he will exhaust, you know, his 4 years tenure. Then he must have come up with something significant. I listened to somebody who said that Tinubu comes to change Nigeria. And indeed, Tinubu is trying to change Nigeria. And Tinubu is doing everything to change Nigeria. The Nigerians should watch around and see. Many things have been improved as Tinubu come to the office. What did you have to say to that? What improved? Oh yes, many things have increased times 20 since Tinubu becomes Nigeria president. Poor people becomes poorer. Beggars are being collected tax from on the street. Then the sick dies. Then the healthy ones are being murdered in cold blood. Are you getting it now? So Christians are being killed in the church. Muslims are being attacked in the church. So yes, Tinubu have really changed Nigeria. Now, a cup of rice, 1,000 naira. One cup of rice. Is it not an achievement? Is it not a change? Tinubu have changed in Nigeria. People who are not sick are dying of starvation, hunger. Tinubu have changed in Nigeria. So, and I don't want to use an insultive word. And that person finished saying whatever they want to say, but I know that these are the people that they used to pay When they pay them, they will come and sell their birthright on the social media. They will come and sell their integrity, their dignity on the social media. And remember, from whichever state you are coming from, and you are being paid to come and praise Tinubu, extol him, worship him on the social media, remember that it is only you that will eat that money. It's not for the whole people in the state you are coming from. And that makes you imbecile. That makes you very, very buffoonic. And that makes you more miserable in life. Because whatever Tinubu gives to you, you will not eat it up to 6 months. Looking at the expensiveness of commodities in Nigeria is very exorbitant, that I keep wondering on daily basis how the poor people are coping, how the people in the hospital are coping. There's no light, there's no water, there's no road. Are you getting it now? So that poor man or poor woman in the hospital, and there's no drug, no medicine in the hospital. How is that person coping? How is that person going to get better? Since there is no medicine. Really, Tinubu have changed Nigeria. As he promised that if peradventure Nigeria make a mistake to choose him, elect him as their president, they will never be the same. Indeed, Nigerians are never the same. If you doubt me, find out. This is facts file. Nigerians are no more the same since Tinubu become the president of Nigeria. He turned everything upside down. Are you getting it now? But he knows where to go to. He knows where to run to. He doesn't want to die, but he wants the whole Nigerians dead. Are you getting it now? So, now, who are you ruling? The whole world is hearing us. The whole world is seeing Tinubu. World leaders are seeing Tinubu. So what I'm saying is what? As you are busy praising Tinubu and asking after Tinubu, where is Tinubu? Where has he been all this while? People are dying, this and that. Remember, he told you that you will never remain the same if peradventure he becomes the president of Nigeria. So, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, you people are greedy. Because I'm aware when Ohaneze Ndigbo was campaigning for Tinubu in Biafra land. So you cannot dispute it. So whatever anyone sow, that he must reap. So the little one you collected from Tinubu as a bribe and eat and sold your destiny and birthright, you cannot get it back. And you have eaten it. Cannot eat your cake and still have it. And Tinubu have to use you to multiply dollars and pounds in his pocket. So, for those of you who keep imagining where your father Tinubu is, you can see him here. Tinubu is not thinking of anybody. Tinubu is not thinking of anything. What Tinubu is thinking of is his pocket. So those who are dying does not concern Tinubu, because he has told you early that if you make a mistake to elect him, he will change Nigeria. And really indeed, Tinubu have changed Nigeria. Tinubu is sick. And this is why I'm telling you people, before anybody in Nigeria who is a politician is being elected or will be elected, that person have to pass through government hospital to cross-examine the person whether if he has any problem. And most importantly, Nigerian politicians, if you say you want to be a governor or whatever, if you are aspiring for any position in Nigeria, you're supposed to pass through psychiatric research. Are you getting what I'm saying? Every political aspirant in Nigeria supposed to pass through psychiatric clinic to check their brain, to check their gene, to know whether if they were mad before and they were managed to be cured, and that is temporary cure. Because there's no how you can cure a madman and he will stop murmuring. And that is what we are seeing here. Check from the president to the local government chairman and to the councillor in Nigeria. None of them behave normally. They behave abnormally. It's as good as they were mentally deranged before they come out to contest for election. And this is why when many things are getting damaged in Nigeria, nobody cares. But when they are coming first, they will promise you heaven and earth. And at the end of the day, you will not see anything from their promises. So if not that you people refuse to tell yourselves the truth and refuse to do the needful by making sure that whether if that particular aspirant like it or not, he must pass through psychiatric clinic and at the same time must conduct an occult test which will give you the actual result of whatever that is wrong in the immune system. Because what Tinubu is suffering from is deficiency of immune system. His immunity, his immune system is not steady. It goes down every time. And when you watch him, you see that he cannot speak for 2 minutes. And he believed that, just like he said, when he come in, it's not only him will run Nigeria. So he has had some people who agreed with him on how they are going to disorganize and destroy Nigeria finally. And that is what we are seeing. Somebody who is sick, you know it that he is sick, and you elected him to be your president. And the Tinubu's sickness has become traditional. It has become a custom. So that you don't need to ask where is he. So anytime you look around and you didn't see him, go to France, go to Paris, go to the hospital in France. You will find him there. He's on break. People say he's on break. He's on break in France, in the hospital. And nobody knows when he will come back. So Tinubu is here waiting for God's healing, for God to heal him up. So you people should not forget to pray for Tinubu to be healed and come back and continue from where he stopped.